Hey ho Leute, willkommen zurück zu Let's Play Eleanor, mein Name ist Mo. Und es geht weiter. Jo, nach Shelton, irgendwer da. Oder mal gucken, ob er zu Hause ist, Mr. Fahrerflucht. Er fährt wieder... Oh, kein Gequatsche? Das kommt ja mal richtig selten vor. Wir fahren einfach jetzt irgendwo hin, ohne irgendwelches Gequatsche? LOL. Und schon sind wir da. Aha, da steht er ja schon. Und auch ziemlich im Arsch vorne. Ja, will ich mir gleich mal angucken, das Auto. Lol. Wir haben ihn beschattet?
That's the son of a bitch right there. William Shelton? Yes? It doesn't look good, Shelton. You packing your bags and making a run for it? You know why we're here.
Yes. The accident.
We've got witnesses who can put this car at the scene, not to mention the physical damage. This is open and shut, Shelton.
Ich wusste es. Ich wusste es.
That coward thinks he can run from everything.
Und es geht wieder in eine Verfolgungsjagd. Alter, fährt er krank mit dem Teil. Kein Wunder, dass er damit einen Unfall gebaut hat. Oh.
Lay into his wheel arches. Come on.
Komm. Halt an.
No wonder he killed someone driving like this.
Lol, wie krank er fährt.
Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
Alter.
Don't let that asshole get away.
All right, I give up.
Er gibt auf. Er gibt auf.
That's it. Cuff him and we're done.
Ey, willst du mich verarschen hier oder was? Jetzt hau mal ab hier. So, jetzt wird hier angehalten. Er gibt auf jeden Fall auf.
Show me your hands.
That's a guy from the paper.
How does a vehicular manslaughter rap sound, Shelton?
I hit him. I admit it. I just panicked, but it wasn't my fault.
What do you mean?
The guy jumped right out in front of me. He came out of nowhere. There's nothing I could do about it.
Why didn't you stop?
I've had accidents before.
That's it. We're done here. The DA is gonna love you.
They weren't all my fault. I'm a surveyor. I need my license for my job. There were people around. A woman and a man were standing right next to him. I thought they could get him to a hospital. I'm telling you, it's not my fault.
The guy is dead, Shelton.
You can't be serious.
William Shelton, you're coming downtown. We need to talk about a manslaughter charge.
Leave the coroner and the paperwork. Procedure can wait. We should probably go speak to the wife and let her know what's happening.
Okay. You become all heart
Patterson?
aspect of paperwork, don't
Wo war das denn noch? Da waren wir ja noch gar nicht, sehe ich gerade. Ah, das war der letzte Job. Boah, so viele Jobs im Moment. Oh, ich bin
The wife
gestresst.
was there when it happened, but then left the scene.
Ja.
That's pretty unusual behavior. She could be in shock. I saw some people do some strange things in war.
Maybe she doesn't give a fuck. According to the patrons, her old man was a piece of work.
You don't think...
Phelps, the guy was run over. So it worked out well for this broad. So what? Maybe she deserved to catch a break. Who knows?
Das ist die 40er-Mucke, Leute, ey. Boah, ein Traum ist das Scheiß aber auch. So, The Broadway Hollywood. Cool. Und da sind wir. Oha. Oh, ein bisschen kleineres Haus als eben. Jo, klingeln, ne? Oder klopfen. Ich weiß gar nicht, gab's damals schon Klingeln? Keine Ahnung. Klopf, klopf, klopf.
Yes? Hello?
Mrs. Patterson.
this about my husband?
We're investigating the incident, ma'am.
I see. Come in, won't you?
Okay, gehen wir rein. Was, Polizei? Lass uns doch erstmal mit dir
I wanted to
reden.
give you the facts about the accident, ma'am.
I appreciate that, but I think I know most of them already, Detective. He was hit by a car, now he's dead. What more is there to tell?
Pardon me, but you don't appear to be too upset about it.
Lester and I met on a furlough in '44. We got married that weekend. People don't understand it now, but that happened a lot back then.
I see. So you probably did well to stick together this long.
What's that supposed to mean, mister? I think it's about time you left. I have someone here, and
Beg your pardon? You're gonna have to run that one by us again, sister.
It's okay, Lorna.
Wer ist er denn?
I'm Leroy Sabo.
Well, well. Nice to see you're comforting the grieving widow, Mr. Sabo.
All right, wise guy. Do you have any intelligent questions you would like me to answer?
You can confirm Mrs. Patterson's story.
Lester lost at cards. He was kind of hard to control when he lost his temper. He turned without looking and walked right out in front of the car. It wasn't good.
What's your relationship with Mrs. Patterson, Mr. Sabo?
We're friends. Good friends.
You expect me to believe that?
Look, I was filing for divorce. Mental cruelty. Lester could be a mean son of a bitch.
And Lester knew about that?
No, I hadn't told him.
Well, hasn't this worked out well for the two of you? I feel almost bad for busting in on this little rendezvous.
Hit and run accident. An incident.
How did the car come to hit Lester?
He walked straight into the path of an oncoming car.
Wie sie glotzt, ey. Wer's glaubt!
You expect me to believe that, Lorna? It's all very convenient.
Gambling for Lester was like the needle for a hophead. He was yelling at me. He was yelling at the whole world. I kind of felt sorry for the driver. Poor guy had no chance.
Nature.
You were arguing in the bar and on the sidewalk?
We were always arguing. So what?
Moment.
Don't lie to me. Something was different this time.
You're clutching at straws.
Was war das hier? Weiß nicht, soll ich das anwenden? Ich glaube nicht, oder? Okay, was ist denn das? Keine Ahnung.
It's nothing personal. I'm just doing my job. You understand that?
Keine Ahnung, nö. Glaube ich
Wait a
nicht.
minute. You were baiting him, pushing his buttons. We can easily get the full story from the regulars in the bar.
All right. Lester was playing cards out back. He lost, of course, and wanted back in. He suggested I earn the money on my back to get a mistake. That was the proposition he was putting to his so-called buddies. So maybe I was a little angrier than usual. Let's just say I took exception to his idea.
You and Mr. Sabo have an interesting day.
I'm sure we will, officer. Now, if you could both just leave.
We're leaving, ma'am. Sorry for your loss. I can see what a tough time you're having with all this. Come on, Phelps.
2 von 2 richtig, ist doch okay. Hau rein, Schlampe.
I'm out of here, Lorna. I got a business to run.
You think Mal is done with the autopsy? Better call it in.
Telefonieren,
Phelps.
telefonieren.
Between the driver and the widow, I say we start dealing with the facts.
Phelps, badge 1247.
Warum rufen wir da eigentlich an?
How can I help, Detective?
Are there any messages for me?
Just one detective from the coroner. Message reads, Phelps, see me at Central Morgue immediately. Results of the Patterson autopsy.
Thanks.
Autopsie? Okay. Das heißt, wir gucken uns seine Leiche an. Boah, das wird spaßig. Du fährst.
You're behind the wheel.
Where are we going?
Hierhin. Fahr doch, yeah! Ohne Gelaber. La Gelaber, Palaber. 111 Club. 111 Club. Triple One Club. Oh mein Gott. Jetzt geht's in die Leichenhalle. Lass uns reingehen. Wo finde ich ihn denn? Aha, das sieht doch schon mal gut hier aus.
We can put the driver in front of a judge in less than a week. You'd be making a big mistake.
Run that by me again?
The victim was dead before the car hit him. 2 puncture wounds to the right side of the thorax. Second puncture reached his heart.
You're kidding me.
Been doing this job 23 years, son. No one's ever laughed at one of my jokes.
He was stabbed to death?
Long, sharp knife. Length of a bayonet.
So the hit and run was a cover-up?
I'd say he was stabbed twice at very close quarters. Both wounds thrusting upwards and then pushed in front of the car.
Easy, Tiger.
Clever, really. I almost missed it. But the trajectory of the wounds was all wrong if he was impaled by the hood ornament. Find the knife, detectives.
Yes, sir. It all comes back to the crime scene.
Können wir uns die Leiche nochmal
We
angucken?
need to hit Ray's
Ja.
one more time and trial for evidence.
Alles klar, das heißt, er wurde gar nicht angefahren, er wurde vorher, ja, totgemessert praktisch. Und jetzt... Und dann wurde er davor geschubst.
You can drive. And where exactly are we going?
Und jetzt müssen wir nochmal... Jetzt müssen wir seine Waffe finden.
some truth to Sheldon's cock and bull story after all.
Didn't stop, but he didn't kill Patterson either.
I'm no betting man, but I know I put all my chips.
The grieving widow and her shoulder to cry on.
Now all we need is a murder weapon.
A murder weapon. A murder weapon. A murder, murder. Jetzt müssen wir uns das Bajonett suchen. Wahrscheinlich in irgendeiner Mülltonne oder so. Wo sonst? An diesem Push-Ding, das habe ich doch vorhin auch schon geguckt. Was haben wir hier? Hier ist doch an der Seite irgendwie ein Dings hier. Da ist es doch schon. Jo. Das ging schnell.
I'm sure Carruthers will confirm this as the murder weapon. Let's talk to Leroy. See him explain his way out of this.
Okay. Haben wir es eingesteckt oder wieder hingelegt, lol? Ich glaube, mehr haben wir nicht, ne? Was müssen wir jetzt machen? Wollen wir hier nochmal reingehen? Wollen wir mit ihm reden? Ah.
Leroy Sabo, you're under arrest for the murder of Lester Patterson.
Not gonna happen, fellas.
Holy shit.
Go! I'll bring the car around and head him off.
Lol, wo ist er hin?
It's too late, Sabo.
Alter, ist der schnell.
Stop or I will shoot.
Lol, er hat eine Pumpgun und lässt sie fallen und rennt weg und bleibt dann stehen und lässt sie verhaften. Lol.
So, I give you a hit and run, you bring me back fraud, conspiracy, and first-degree murder. This is how a good detective operates, Phelps. You take nothing at face value. You keep digging and asking questions until you get to the truth. You got some sharp elbows on you, detective. I like that. Keep up the good work.
Oh yeah. Wieder eine Mission geschafft. Oh yeah. Sogar eine ganz gute Bilanz. Sogar 4 von 5 Sternen. Nicht schlecht, oder? 8 von 9 Dinger da gefunden. Hinweise und 6 von 8 Questions. Fragen richtig beantwortet. Ist nicht verkehrt. A slip of tongue. Lol.
Phelps, Bukowski. B-Cop says he located a green Kaiser Fraser from the hot sheet. Address is 6 West 2nd Street. Get over there, see what you can find out. Go on. Sorry to inconvenience you.
We're on it, Captain.
Aber nicht mehr jetzt. Wir sehen uns gleich wieder. Macht's gut und tschüss.